Relative strength index. This is very important tool to understand the trend of the market. Only relative strength index, only one indicators can help you to understand very long term view, very short term view, when to exit, when to enter. It is a single line which moves between 0 and 100. So let us understand the few parameters. It was invented in the year 1978. It belongs to the momentum oscillator family. It provides the signals about the bullish and bearish signal of the market. Usually 70 level is considered to be overbought and 30 level is considered to be oversold. The formula for the RSI is as shown on the screen. Two level formula are there, level 1 and level 2. You just need to open any technical software and just enter the indicator RSI with the parameter 14. You will get the signal. Divergence. One of the very important concept in relative strength index or any oscillator is divergence. So what do we mean by divergence? Divergence is a term given where the direction of the price and the indicator is in the opposite direction. The price is moving up and the indicator is moving down. This is nothing but negative divergence. Price is moving down and the indicator is moving up. This is positive divergence. So divergence in itself is not sufficient. We need to consider few other things. You can go and watch my Bollinger Band video. Very good video, very good indicators combined with the RSI can give you a very good signal. So let us understand RSI in great detail. So before that, I'll show you the few charts of positive divergence and negative divergence. This is the example of the positive divergence wherein the price is moving lower and the indicator is moving upward. This is the example of the negative divergence where his price is moving upward and the indicator is moving downward. So let us understand the RSI in great detail. In the start I mentioned the 70 and 30 are the good level. We have bit adjustment to the level. We see the level which are 80, 20, 60, 40. So 4 levels. Why? The level 80 to 40 is for a bull zone. View is biased towards bullish market. Level between 60 to 20 is a bear market zone, or your view is biased towards negative, that is market will go down, bearish. In that, when the market crosses 60 and heads toward 80, that is a very bullish zone. Market levels breaks 40 and heads toward 20, that is very bearish zone. In between 40 and 20, 40 and 60 are the trend decider level. Market when moves towards from 40 to 60, that is a bullish zone. Market when moves towards from 60 to 40, it's a bearish zone. So these levels, once you understand, you can get a very big move at proper entry using RSI. So let us first understand what do exactly I mean by the bullish zone. So as I told, 80 and 40 are the important level for bullish zone. So how do we see on the chart? So here is an example of the Tata Steel chart. Now you see the market was heading upward. So market broke all the level and went towards 80. Now once it went toward 80, so it may happen by chance, I may not enter in the rally when the first time the RSI touches 80. So how do I actually enter? So once the RSI touches 80, I should look for the 40 levels. Once the market comes near the 40 levels, that is a good zone to buy. Along with some other confirmation like drawing a trend line in the area will give you a very good signal for the market to be breaking out and a best entry zone to enter after market touching 40 levels. So in the chart shown on the screen, you find Tata still has moved from 360 to 920 levels, a whooping up move, yes, based on just a simple concept. Jubilant Food, again you see price touching 80, then moving towards 40, around 40 zone you can think of buy. Price moving from 820 to 1200, yes, it's a big move. Again you see Bharti, here you see price touching 80, then touching 40. At the first time when it touched 40, the level was around 160, between 120 and 160. From 120 to it moved to 560, that is a whooping move of more than 400 times. So Bharti gives such a move only based on the simple technique taught to you. The next example, Wipro. Very simple strategy, guys. What we do, we go and see for 80 levels. After 80 levels, we go and find which level? 40 levels. So around 40 levels, once we get the breakout in that area, we can think of buying and holding the stocks. So this indicators gives all the analysis when to buy and around what zone to buy. So 80-40 is a zone for bullish. Now let us see the Cipla example. Again the market touches 80 and then it moves towards 40. Once it touches 40, then it moves upward. So 40 is the level to buy, 80 is the level to sell. So around 40, what you can think of? You can think of buy. So this level was around 273 and from there it went to 360. That means a return of roughly 30 to 35%. So this is very good for buying zone, that is bullish zone. Now let us see some few examples. Market will not be every time bullish, guys. I hope you know this. Market is a name given to the bullish and bearish. Sometime bullish, sometime bearish, and that's why it is called as the market. If you will find only one movement, then there is no fun. If you will find only market is going down, 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 then also there is no fun. The name, the excitement, the enthusiasm arises when the market moves ups and down. So this, now we have seen for the up move, now we will see for the down move. For down move, as explained before, the levels are 60 and 20. The moment market breaks 40 for the first time and touches the 20, that is the first signal, boss, this market is going to go down. Then how to see it? Just see market touching 20, then 60, then 20, then 60, then 20. So this is again a Wipro chart. First we have seen for the bull market, now we are seeing for the bear market. So market is always taking around 60 or 70 and then taking support. One thing I left to mention, these levels are approximate. You can consider 10 points plus minus. So around 20, 30 is also allowed. Around 60, 70 is also allowed. But you need to see the market is forming lower top and lower bottom. And then once the trend breakouts happen, that time you can take the entry. So you see the Tata Steel market headed towards 20, then headed towards 60. Around 60 it was hovering, and the moment the trend line got broken, it gives a very, very bearish signal. Next example is of Bharti Airtel. Again the market went down, drastic fall was there till 20. Then after that it went towards the 60 levels, and after that you will find a drastic fall was there. Again you see the Tata Motor, it heads for 60 to 20, then from 20 to 60, that was the best entry. See Bajaj Auto again heading towards from 60 to 20 and then heading towards 20, that was a best level entry. So this technical indicator can be very good for analyzing the trend of the market. Now we have seen bullish trend and bearish trend, the zone. Now we will say how the transition happens. If you have liked my video up till now, please subscribe below the bell icon. Click over to the bell icon and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get the live updates of every day, the few informations we are going to provide to you regarding indicator, regarding fundamental analysis, regarding options. So do not forget to click below the bell icon and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, again we are speaking about the transition phase. So market goes from bullish to bearish, bearish to bullish, bullish to bearish, bearish to bullish. So how do I judge based on these indicators? So we have seen for bullish the levels are 40 and 80, for bearish 60 and 20. The moment market turns from 80 to 20, breaks the level 40, that means the first signal, the broken means market can come down. Market goes towards 20, then market heads towards 60. So 60 is the area for the market to be in a, you can think of the market has turned the trend and now it can go down. So simple, using this indicators you can come. Let us see a few examples. Again, this is the example of Tata Steel. Market has first the level was 80, then market went down towards 20, then from 20 it waits towards, it was hovering around 60-70 zone, it did not cross above 80, and the moment the trend line got broken, you will find a drastic fall was there in the market. So this I mean by the transition in the trend, 80 to 20 and then 16, then there can be the transition. Now you see here the example of DLF. The DLF was continuously following from the high it made to the 20 levels, and then for the first time when it was hovering around 60 to 70 zone, you will find after that it went into the bear market for years. So this is the importance of this strategy. Next example, Yes Bank, very good example. Market was, Yes Bank was going, making high and high and high, and then one fine moment it happened, some news came, the weekly chart collapsed from 80 to 20 level for the first time in its life after listing. After that, when it touched 60, after that from 260 level it went down till today 6 rupees or 7 rupees it went down. So that is the power of this transition method. So you will come to know well in advance what is the area, in which zone I am, whether I am transiting in a bullish zone or I am transiting in a bearish zone or in a very bearish zone, only based upon this indicator. Yes Bank is a classic example. If you had this knowledge, you would have sold the shares and exited. The same thing what happened to Yes Bank happened few years back in Satyam Computer, and you'll find the same pattern was available on the RSI for the scripts named Satyam Computer. So it protects your money. It protects your money from falling, from going down. Only thing is, make sure you understand the concept 3 zones: highly bullish, highly bearish, bullish zone, bearish zone. If you understand this zone and to turn to play around 80, 20, 40, 60, you can create n number of strategies to play with the RSI. Next example, Tata Motors. Again you see the weekly, the market hovers from 80 to 20, then goes towards 60-70 zone and then goes down. HDFC Bank, though the short term move was small, but it came from 80 to 20, then hover around 60 and then it came down. Hero Motor, again 80 to 20, then hover around 60, then again came down. So this was a great transition from bullish to bearish. But again, market will not be always bullish or bearish. There will be transition also from bearish to bullish. So it will be 100% opposite of what we have seen. So what we have seen in bearish was market touching 80, 20, 60. Now here the figure will be 20, then 60 broken, heading towards 80, then coming towards 40, then around 40 to 50, 45 to 35. That becomes a good zone for you to expect a good bounce in the market. And this will help you to create a lot of wealth in the market. So let us see a few examples. Again, I have headed Tata Steel. Tata Steel is a beautiful chart. It follows a commodity cycle, sometime bullish, sometime bearish. So for few years, Tata Steel is a bullish momentum. For few months, it is in the bearish momentum. So in a year, you can take the advantage of bullish market and bearish market in Tata Steel. So here we are again, we have seen the bearish market. Now we will see the bullish market. So here what is happening, Tata Steel first going towards 80, then heading towards 35, 40, and then from there making a big move. Jubilant Food again heading from 20 to 80, then heading towards 40, and you see them from 540. Again today it has trading around 2,400. So never it broke that 540 level. When it came for 540 level. When first time the RSI came, after this it has never in its life broken this 540 level. So that is the importance of this study. Now you see Hero MotoCorp. Again you see market hovering towards 80, then coming towards 40, and that was the great area to buy their stocks. IndiaMart, a classic example, wonderful example, where the moment has come it has doubled the money. Again it went towards 80, then consolidation, it came around 40 levels, and from that 40 level, around that the level was 2,500, and from there it headed towards 5,000. So that is a beauty of this HEG Delhi. Again heading towards 80, then taking support around 40, and from there, from 140 heading towards, on the chart 210, but it went towards 2100. So these were all the examples. Now again one more example is there of Delta Corp, market heading towards 80, then towards 40, and then around that zone taking the support. So from 50 it went towards 120. So I have gone in deep to explain you few basic concepts of RSI, but the way we have explained, you will understand it has lot of potential. My firm beauty is to explain the complex language in the simple terms, so that you can understand, implement and act and create future for you. Again I am repeating, if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that we can serve you in easy knowledge, implementable knowledge again and again. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again in the other video. Thank you.